Yeah. Oh, don't tell me my connection is poor. Lord. Oh wow. I'm gonna go ahead and go for it, baby. Um, Curdy Cool is back on the scene, baby. Curdy Cool is back on the scene. You know what I mean? Curdy Cool. Alright, let's try this again. Curdy Cool is back on the scene, y'all. I was just sitting here just thinking about those 70s, man. Oh, actually, I just got this little sick. Yeah, it's just for only entertainment purpose. You know what I mean? Oh, wow, I'm a little man. I tried this live stream thing here, and I'm trying to get it right, and got a good camera here, but it's just maybe my internet is kind of slow. But wow, wow! I hope she's not crashing on me again here, y'all. Wow. Anyway, Curdy Cool in the house once again. You guys gonna have to excuse me for the interruption. I guess 1 minute you're gonna see a freeze, and next minute you're gonna see smooth sailing. But anyway, Curdy Cool, I was like just sitting back, just thinking about those 70's music, Wow, man. I tell you, back in 75, wow, I remember them Jackson 5s. Boy, every Christmas rolled around. I mean, all those nice songs. Hey, those good old oldies just push you in the mood. Make you feel like you right in the middle of something special. Yeah, the 70's. The old school was my style of music. And I still love it right now today. Yeah, the 70's, baby. Yeah, I remember those good old days, y'all. I mean, you would get crank. Yeah. Yeah. I'm talking about Jeffrey Osborne. James Brown. He talking about this. This is a man's world. This is a man's world. I remember I was playing football, little youngster, playing football, in the locker room, and all of a sudden they played James Brown on the PA system. This is a man's world. Boy, I thought that was so smooth and so cool. The 70's back in the days was really the ideal kind of thing. I used to love that James Brown and Michael Jackson, Tyrone Davis. If I could turn back the hands of time. If I could turn back the hands of time. Y'all remember those days? I tell y'all, boy, that was some good old days, you know. Coming up, you know, like a young buck with some good sounding music. You know, they stopped making that kind of music, you know. I wonder about that. Why they stopped making such good old school music? They got a lot of feeling in the music, you know. And I tell you, I wish they would get back to that and make some more good old school music the way it used to be, with a whole lot of feelings. Put you in the mood, man. I remember them days, you know, little high school parties, you know, right after the basketball game. Yeah, everybody wearing the afro, big old afros. Man, I had one too. I had one like Jermaine Jackson, you know. Yeah, big old afro, you know. I was working that look, yeah. I was working it, baby. I was working that look, you know. Got a twin brother, you know. Both of us used to wear the big old afro and look just alike, you know. Matter of fact, they thought we was part of the Jackson 5. You know, they say, I mean, you guys look like the Jackson 5. I mean, y'all got them brown eyes like them, everything, you know. Oh, wow. Man, those was the days, you know. Everybody jamming on some Michael Jackson and James Brown and Diana Ross. Oh man, I remember, man, them platform shoes. I'm talking about, man. Couldn't even hardly walk in them. And every guy wants a pair of platform shoes. Boy, I tell you, you know, I thought, wow, that was like so cool, you know, a cool part of history, you know. You know, being a young buck, you know, and everybody wore the afros and mini skirts and the big platform shirts, you know. I mean, they did it all, you know. And why can't they get back to that? I wonder about that. But anyway, those was the days. Oh yeah, I know what I wanted to talk about. I mean, those was the days, yeah. And back on that California, you know. When I first moved to California, I remember, you know, I had a cousin out there, and they say, "Hey, cuz, hey man, I want to invite you to a party, man." I said, yeah. Well, what's going on? I just made it to California. Never been to California in my life, you know. And cuz them, you know, they want me to go to some big party, you know, out there in Hollywood, somewhere out there. Anyway, come to find out, we get there and Snoop Dogg is giving a big old party in one of his mansions, you know. So it's a cause and it's a reason why Curdy Cool has a big old cigar, you know, in his mouth, you know. Yeah. So anyway, you know, I didn't know it was gonna be Snoop Dogg, you know. So anyway, he had the food court set up. I mean, he had plenty of food. You know? I mean, I was just chowing down, baby. That's all I wanted to do was just eat tacos and burritos and you know, drink a few Coronas. You know, I was like having the time of my life, but I didn't know that all of a sudden it was just gonna turn into something else. You know, yeah, I'm out there in Hollywood, and all of a sudden, guess what? Big Snoop just walk out with a cigar in his mouth. The chisel with the dizzle, the gizzle. The chisel, the chisel, the kizzle. The dizzle with the dizzle. Hey, Snoop, man, I saw a lot about you, man. I saw a lot of good things about you, man, when I was back home in H-Town. I used to see you in those movies, man, the kind of movies that you used to make, man. I know what kind of movies you make, Snoop. But anyway, you know, I didn't think nothing about it. Snoop Dogg, man, I got a chance to meet Snoop Dogg personal, you know, in one of his mansions, you know, with a big old pool party and in the food court, had everything going on. And then all of a sudden, you know, out of nowhere, all these girls, man, you know when you see Snoop Dogg, it's gonna be a whole bunch of girls somewhere. And during that time, I had on all white. I had my white jeans on. I had a white baseball cap on. I mean, I'm like just kicked back, just chilling, man, at the food court. And you guys not gonna believe who I saw. The girls from the Flint. I guess some, you know, the kind of movies that they made. And they must have thought that I was into that kind of business. And I told them, no. I mean, the girls went up to me and they said, hey, you know, you look like so and so, you know. I mean, we want you to join us and just throw us in the... Wait a minute. We want you to just join us, throw us in the pool, and then just take us back in the room, and we're going to do a movie. I'm like, what? We're going to do a movie? Now, you guys got me mixed up with somebody else, you know? I don't do those kind of movies now. I don't care how much money involved. Curdy Cool don't do those kind of movies. You know what I'm saying? So they tried so hard to get Curdy Cool into that kind of business when I had just moved to California. And I told them I couldn't do it, baby. So, I mean, girls everywhere, they tried to get me involved into that kind of stuff, but I wouldn't do it. So anyway, they came out the bag every which direction. And I just kindly just told them, look, I can't do it. They were disappointed because they just knew I was this stud who was looking for some action. But I told them it wasn't that kind of party, baby. That was some great times, some bad times, some good times, all that good stuff out there in Cali. But it was just some things I just couldn't do. I couldn't do. But you guys already know, you know. One point, you know, I got messed around pretty good out there in California. You know, I met this girl, you know, Veronica Robinson. You know, yeah, she know who she is. Her adopted mother put this woman off on me. And she was a younger woman, and she was bringing this woman to my house. She ends up pregnant, you know, and next thing you know, there come the baby. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, Michelle, how you doing, you know? Curdy Cool, you know, I started out by talking about the good old 70's music. You remember those days? Wow, I was just sitting back listening to some of this music here. I don't want to play the copyright music on my little show here. I don't want to get flagged or they put all those copyright strikes on my channel. Michelle, I know you remember those days, don't you? You know them good old days. The 70s. I remember James Brown. This is a man's world. I mean, he used to sing the hell out of that. And Michael Jackson, he was another one of my favorites, you know, back in the day. Who didn't like Michael Jackson? You know, everybody used to love them Jackson 5, man. Everybody. You remember that, Michelle? The afro. Man, I had a big old afro. I got a twin brother. You know, we look just alike. Both of us use well afro exactly just alike. Wear the same type of clothes, dress just alike, shoes, shirt, pants, everything just alike. You know what I mean? So tell me something, you're having a pretty good day today. I know my camera is probably moving kind of slow right now because I have an older computer, Windows 7, 64-bit. I guess a little bit later on, I'm gonna eventually get a brand new computer, upgrade to Windows 10 with more space, more power, more memory, so that I can upgrade and do all these great things, you know. So, Michelle, I just want to say I appreciate you for stopping in and tuning in to Curtie Cool. Please excuse the video